Welcome to Cold DM System Overview. Right now you're probably kind of curious like Somil, this Cold DM system, it looks very good. Everything is like, it just appears fantastic, perfect. But can you just give me like a 30,000 feet overview? And this is exactly that, like how exactly the system works. So that like, I know it's not necessary, but if you have like a 30,000 feet basic understanding of what exactly you're doing, what we're supposed to do, everything will make sense. This is going to save you like so much of time, because what people do is like they try to get everything ready for the system, like they create the VSL as well, replies, follow-ups, everything, and you don't really like need that. So this is going to save you time. This will ensure you can like get started like right now, today, and basically take everything in a step-by-step order, and you're going to understand how everything works. So the core of the system is obviously the people we are reaching out to, leads, everything. And how you're going to reach out to these people is going to be covered in this exact course. Like you're going to see like me doing everything live in front of you. But coming to the part like how exactly are you going to source like leads and everything. So in the automated profits alchemy community, which is included with your SalesGen subscription, like completely free, nothing extra to pay, you can just come here, and in the learning tab, you're going to see a course related to that. Just a second, like let it load up. Anyways, so lead sourcing is going to be covered in that course. Once this is loaded up, I'm going to show you where it is. And once you have the people you can contact, the list of leads, everything, we're going to be sending out our main message. Our main message is basically the first message which is sent out. Like I'm going to show you step by step how to create the copy for the same everything. And this is basically the first interaction we have, like the first message we send out to the random person. And if we receive a reply on this message, we send them an evergreen VSL. What's exactly a VSL, Somil? Like if I'm writing text, like I'm writing words on a website, then that is called a sales letter, because I'm using the power of words to persuade someone to take an action. That action could be buying from me or like scheduling a call with me. A video sales letter is exactly that. It's a sales letter, but in the video format. Why video? Because I think you can get like a lot of point. Like if you basically send out long paragraphs, nobody wants to read it. But if you send like a 1.5 2-minute video where you can show everything, what exactly you do, everything, it's much more engaging. People want to like watch it, and I don't know, like people just love it. It just builds credibility. People literally say, Somil, like the way you pitched it in the video, everything, it was absolutely phenomenal. So we're gonna send like an evergreen VSL. Evergreen means like you don't have to record it manually for each and every single person. You just record it once and you send it to them. And the call to action is basically like at the end of the VSL, right? Like at the end of the sales page, you tell them like you can buy now, click this button, blah, blah, blah. So in the VSL, we're gonna give the call to action that you can reply with a thumbs up or a yes. And yeah, we're gonna basically be like, yeah, reply with a thumbs up or a yes, and we're gonna send the link to our calendar from where they can schedule a call if they're interested in what you have to offer. And coming to this thing, you can come to the learning section and unlimited lead generation. This section, like all the courses related to like lead generation for free, everything is gonna be included over here. So you can check this out to source your list of leads. And once you have that, we're gonna send out the main message, which is basically like, we're going to be like, yeah, bro, just let me know if this sounds something of interest. This is what you have to offer. We're going to cover it briefly. How to create the message, everything is going to be covered later. And the like, if a reply is received on the main message, then we go to the person and we're like, yeah, bro, this is the VSL which you requested. Like, this is a quick video, explains everything, how we can help you out and all of that stuff. Reply with a thumbs up if you want like to schedule a quick discovery call. And the main thing is like, yeah, either what does this mean? So I'm in native or link, depending on the platform. For example, if you're sending these messages out to Instagram and Twitter, obviously you're watching this in the Instagram course, but this works for all messaging platforms, then it's much better if you send the video in the platform, because then the people can watch it over there, and obviously they don't have to go to an external website, something like that. So obviously the conversion rate is going to be high. It's lesser of a friction. But if you're like sending it out on maybe WhatsApp, like obviously the VSL can be sent via a link as well. Like you can share the link for the Loom video or a YouTube video where you have the VSL, or you can send it like natively on the platform as well. As a rule of thumb, like I used to send out Looms earlier, but a lot of people, like once someone complained like, what happens is when you send out the Loom link or any video link on Instagram or something, if they click on the text, it does not open. Like a small preview is generated over the text and they have to click on that. But most people are like stupid and they don't actually know that. So a lot of the time they were like unable to open it. So we can either send it as a native video, meaning we upload it from our phone gallery to all the people who reply to us on Instagram, or we can send it out as a link. And the rule of thumb is create this VSL. Like I've created an entire SOP, like entire guide, everything with the YouTube video, how to create it, like step by step. It's like an hour-long guide covering each and every single aspect of it. I'm gonna attach it, like there's gonna be I'm gonna add this in the course as well, but only create it once you get your first reply. Do not waste like precious valuable time trying to create a VSL when you don't get replies. So the main thing is we just need like a main message, and if we do not get a reply on that, we follow up with the person once. If the person does not reply to the follow-up, we leave them alone. We don't want to bother them because they're like clearly not interested. But if the reply is received on the follow-up, then we send the evergreen VSL with the call to action, like comment the thumbs up thing. And once again, only create the VSL once you have gotten your first reply. Now, if we do not get a reply on the native video or like the VSL, we have sent out the VSL, the person saw our initial message. They were like, yeah, this sounds something like I might be interested in this, and then we sent out the VSL to them and they did not reply to the VSL, because in the VSL we were like, bro, if this sounds something of interest, like drop a thumbs up, then we have to follow up. And once again, we're gonna be using like a mixture of text and memes, because memes work very really well like on Twitter and Instagram. But only create these memes, like I'm gonna help you do all of this step by step, but only create it when someone has watched the VSL but he did not reply. Like they should have genuinely like watched the VSL and did not reply. So we know we're not wasting our time. What exactly do you mean, someone? Like I know it's kind of getting a bit messy. What I'm trying to say is your brain might convince you right now that you should go right now and create all these follow-up things, these sequences, everything, have everything perfect and ready before you start. But that's just a form of procrastination. If you've not even like received a reply for someone who, like, if no one has even watched your VSL, then why do you need this? The main aim is to just create a good freaking first message and the first follow-up message so that you can get people to watch your VSL and reply. If they do not reply after watching your VSL, then we follow up with them. And once the reply is received, if there is like reply directly to the VSL or if they reply after the follow-up, then we send the link to our calendar, and that's pretty much it. So once we have sent the link for the calendar, either they can like book a call, and once they have booked a call, we don't have to do anything because we use like automated appointment shop system. Like we use WhatsApp, email, everything to send out like reminders to all of these people. We use automated appointment shop systems for this, and more on that, like how you can create it, will be covered in another course later. But you don't even need it. Like the first thing is just freaking book a call right now. That's the entire focus you should have. And if the call is not booked, like we have sent out the link, so we sent out the first message, person replied to us, or if he did not reply, he got the follow-up from us and he watched the video. After that, he was like, yeah bro, send me the video. He watched the video, and after that he might have replied, so we send out the calendar link. If he did not reply, we send out follow-ups, and then he's like, yeah bro, I want to like book a call with you, and then we send the calendar link. And after he has received the calendar link, if he has not booked a call, he was like, yeah bro, send me the link, but he did not book a call. We follow up once again, and that leads to the call being booked. And once the call is booked, you don't have to do anything. So how can I like track and manage all of these things? Like how do I know someone who has booked the call, who has like not replied? How do I remember who to reach out to? Like I'm a human being after all, and we're gonna be tracking all of this. We're gonna be managing all of this, and we're gonna be automating the follow-ups and everything using Google Sheets and SailGen and obviously AI, ChatGPT, my love. So we're gonna be using all of these things, but there's no point in me teaching you right now how to set everything up, or even you trying to figure it out yourself, how you can do all of this when you have not even like gotten any replies. So do all of this later when you start getting replies. So this is the 30,000 feet system overview of how everything is gonna be work. Basically, the simple thing is we send out a message and person then watches a video sales letter. He sends like a thumbs up emoji and he's like, bro, send me calendar link. We send calendar link and person books a call. If person does not take action on any of these steps, we send out follow-ups, and it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. So the plan of action which you need to follow if you're just starting out right now is craft your outbound message. Like just craft out the message which you're going to be sending out to people. I'm going to create another video, like I've created an entire guide, and it should take you maximum 2 to 5 minutes to start your outbound message. And after that, watch the videos after that which shows you how to set up the automated system. And once you have your main outbound message and your automated system ready, and also you will be able to craft your first follow-up message which you send out if someone does not reply to your initial outbound message, then you simply just start sending out the DMs and then you wait for replies. When you receive replies, then there's another like entire course module in this exact course which is like named something like turning replies into clients. Then you watch all of the videos, like what exactly you're supposed to do once you start receiving replies. You watch that course module, you take action, and with that action, you turn them into clients. This is what you have to do. Like, just trust me, just follow me blindly. Like, please, for the love of God, do not use your brain. This is all you have to do. Yeah, take care, man.